Today's walk brings me out to the Ayotte St Lawrence. I think that's what it's called. Well, that's where the old church is. If you remember a good few videos back, I found a church ruin and had a walk around there. Anyway, I'm in that local area of that. It's down near Welwyn Garden City, but there's countryside everywhere. So I thought I'd come and give this a go before the heavens start to open, because I really think it's going to happen anytime soon. When I first got up this morning, the skies were quite blue and nice, and I picked up the drone with all good intention of putting that up in the air today, but I don't know whether that's going to happen or not now. Also, obviously yesterday I said I'd throw my trainers away. I did manage to wash them in the end, but I'm testing out my new Peter Storm boots. They are. They're meant to be waterproof. Got them from Go Outdoors. If you remember, you can get them for 45 quid. I mean, I've only done, I don't know, about a mile in them so far. They seem comfy enough, easy to put on, you know. But we'll see what they're like holding up against the elements, especially today if these heavens open. But I am going to have a good walk today, and we'll see how they get on, I suppose. it's definitely worth coming back here, especially in the autumn. And I managed to get the drone in the air, so happy days. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to head out and walk back to the car now. Apparently it's about an hour's walk, but that's all right, that don't matter. Just hope I can get there before the weather turns, because it's getting proper blustery and a little bit moody now. But never mind, I've got a waterproof coat. Right, let's get back. Well, to get back to the car, right, originally when I left the church, the ruin, it said 53 minutes, and that was following the roadway, but I didn't want to walk down all the country lanes. I wanted to go through the fields and, you know, little back tracks and bridleways and things. So now that's that's now brought it up to 1 hour 11 minutes worth of walking till I get there. Funny thing is, if I could cut straight across the fields there, I'd be right there, but I've got to do a bit of a loop round. I shouldn't complain really. I mean, this is what I'm out to do, this is what I need to do, you know, this is how I'm going to end up fucking losing weight, so I don't want to moan too much. I know I've got this track record of doing a lot of moaning, but hey, I'm allowed, you know what I mean. I'm getting older now, I'm allowed to fucking moan, that's the way I see it. But luckily the rain is still holding off, and the views here, they're pretty spectacular, and all the different colours of the trees is awesome. So it is nice to be out. The only thing I wish, I was only going to do sort of a short walk for a couple of hours today, but that's gone out the window, gone on for a bit longer than I anticipated. But I've got no supplies with me, I've got no food or nothing. I've got a drink, but I'm really starting to get a bit peckish now. Never mind, anyway, I'm going to press on for a bit. I can't keep recording. I bought my power pack with me to charge this up, but I forgot the lead, because I'm an idiot. I always forget something every time without fail. Right, all being well, this should be the last stretch up to the church. The maps are telling me to carry on down that way and turn left, but there's a public bridleway here that says St Peter's Road or whatever it is to the church. So hopefully that's that. But I was just thinking to myself, I've been using maps, I've been using Google Maps, I've been using Waze and various other things to try and find my way. But I don't think nothing can beat a good old-fashioned paper map, because at least you can figure out exactly where you are and plot your course. But you don't see much of that nowadays. Plus, I wouldn't have known that I was coming here today when I didn't know I was coming here today, so I didn't know what map to get. Technology doesn't always work as well as you think it does. You're never going to hear me now, the wind is really howling. Anyway, don't mind me, just having a bit of a rant about tech. Well, according to that sign back there, or that arrow, this is a public footpath, but really don't look like a footpath to me. I mean, luckily the crops have all been cut down, so I ain't doing any damage, but I'm going to follow the path, because if I was to go the roadway, it'd mean walking 2 miles up there and then another mile down on the left. But this way I can cut straight across this field into the next field, and hopefully it'll bring me out relatively near that church that I'm parked at, if all goes to plan. Now I do apologise for the wind, it's very blustery up here. I'm looking forward to finding the car actually. Change these shoes and take 5 minutes before I drive off, I think. Well, this is St Peter's old churchyard. I found this by accident. The church that I'm headed to is just over the way there, but this is just an old graveyard all on its own. There's nothing else here. There's no chapel, no building, nothing. There's remains of an old wall, but it's one of them ones that you when you think of a graveyard, you'd think of a place like this because it's overgrown and everything's old and, you know, rather spooky. Do you know what I mean? That's that sort of feel to it. Now I'm out on a farmer's field again. Trouble is, I'm tempted just to take a risk and go away I want to go, but knowing me, I'll get fucking lost again. But you know what, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to find out where this goes. Yeah, why not? Let's just press on. I'm on 6.65 miles, so let's see if I can get it up to 7 just by taking a bit of a detour. I can't tell you how glad I am to be back in the car right now. I am absolutely done. It was so nice to get my boots off because I had some trainers in here as well. So putting them on is like putting a pair of slippers on. Anyway, the boots held up really well actually. That was their first outing. There's no blisters or rubbing. They seem to be waterproof at this point. I will do my best to take care of this lot, you know, give them a bit of maintenance. What else have I got to say? Yeah, I got to nearly 7.5 miles I've just done today, so that ain't bad going. And this is a lovely little village. I won't go on about it too much because I've done a video about this place before. But yeah, a nice Sunday morning hike was just what the doctor ordered really. I always feel better after doing this, as I've said before. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. Please give me a like and a comment and a subscribe. And I'll catch you again, hopefully next week, with somewhere else to visit.